Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
That's the first time.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Oh, there's a new
boys,
letter.
we all know how many
Isaac,
imbeciles
if
have
you're
confessed in the
a
short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Oh, is that maybe about the one that we
Did your
got in the
parents
last
ever ask you
case?
to run away
Fine
before?
morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fat, Phelps. As long as the bricks
Oh, it's
hold up
bloody
to
raining.
San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to say.
What I was going to say was that's
Greetings
the
from
first
sunny
time that
California.
we haven't...
When's it going to stop?
Oh, it's specifically raining for this one. This is the first time that it hasn't shown us the full the full murder at the start. Usually it
First the
shows
letter.
us the actual murder. I know that they're just going to ramble on about the letter and stuff, and he's going to keep bringing up how similar the cases are, isn't he? Because he's right.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Oh, I love that it's
Scene
set while it's
secure.
raining.
The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much
Pack
trace
it in,
evidence to
Rusty.
speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle
She's not
and mutilate.
naked, though.
No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
He took them. Right? He likes taking something personal. Usually the wedding ring or like the brooch, the bracelet. God, I've just trodden her arm. What is he looking at?
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
No, not necessarily. I mean, probably in this scenario, but I wouldn't say that that's like a guarantee.
Another day, another dollar.
What size?
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Maybe it's somebody else, a second person. Money.
Maybe. No.
Is there something significant about the label on her dress? God, fingernails are really bloody. Like, I know her condition is pretty bad, but it feels, like I want to say less severe as some of the
There
others.
appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
So there's something about the dress and the shoe. Okay, let's ring. Oh shit, what's this? Who's that? Oh, is it the mother? Have we identified the victim?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective
Oh.
Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Okay.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Oh. I remember this case a little bit because we have to go to like a hobo shantytown, right?
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help.
Nah, she gives me
I hate to think that
vibes of
something so
like...
ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
She gives me vibes of like she doesn't like poor people and she doesn't like hobos. And she wants them gone. Like, she just said she can't imagine something awful happening in like a place like this. Like, it's a nice neighborhood. They probably don't want a hobo camp nearby.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess that's where we're off to, and we're looking for the leader. But if he's got an alibi, then, you know, it can't be him. Come on,
You're
Rusty.
behind the wheel. And where exactly are we going?
We're going to this hobo camp, large vagrant camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
I need to
Well, if you
burp.
think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Oh, God. Oh, it felt nice, that. I can't remember if this is the last one in the Black Dahlia cases.
Always bother. Sick no, don't leave me alone. I fought. Where's my wife? Nobody cares about me. I took a
We're
bullet.
looking for a
Nobody cares
tall
about me.
man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son.
All
I think
right.
I earned some peace and quiet.
Ah, the bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the
Leave me
lead. These
alone.
No.
guys can wait.
What are you on about? Why would we leave? Move, get out of the way.
Leave him be.
Look at this place. Why is this dude following me? And why does Rusty not want us investigating and looking around? I don't even know if I'm allowed to be doing this. Like, is the game gonna let me interact with any of these guys, or do I need to go off and find other information?
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Oh, should we change our outfit? Oh, we can't. No, we can. I don't know, like, what I should be wearing for this. He mentioned a white suit. Let's put that one on. So we probably found his little shack. But I'm going to assume from what Rusty said, we've got to come back. We've got to go find something else to initiate the right thing. We've probably come here.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, look. That's ridiculous.
Where are we headed?
I don't know why it would give it me as an option. Why would my first point of call be a laundrette out of everything? That's weird. But it is what it is, I guess. That's the only downside with Rockstar games. If you've ever seen... Is it Jakey Naty's videos? He does a good breakdown of Rockstar's formula. And they don't let you go off the trail at all. It's very, very, like, hyper-scripted. Come on, Rusty, get your ass through the door. Move out the way,
Phelps
man.
and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Okay.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Alright, jeez. F1363.
Number down on that dress, is it there?
F1363 over here. 36.
Mrs. T. Tarleton, 43 Emerald Street,
Tarleton.
Westlake.
Green silk dress. Has it got something to do with it being clean? Because it was a clean dress? She'd literally just got it from the laundry? I don't know.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, and
Where
I can't
exactly
be bothered.
are we going?
We're going to 43 Emerald Street, I think. I thought that's what it said. Didn't pay any attention to it whatsoever. Retained 0. Here we go. Oh, they've got a boat. Oh, she got kids. Oh no, she has. Bloody 2 of them.
Hello?
Hey.
Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
God, has he got to say that in front of the bloody kids?
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Rusty, keep an eye on him, please. Rather than, like, you've been sucker punched the last few times. Oh, the kids aren't interested in him. They don't like him. Oh, they even looked fed up. That was weird.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Yeah, it's weird.
You want to hear something funny, Tarleton?
Oh.
Some bums think filling out a missing person report actually rules them out.
Oh, I thought... I saw something golden brooch shaped, and I was like, oh.
Not sure this means much.
No, I don't think there's going to be anything in here. I'm just looking at the drawings, just in case it gives me at least a little bit of a hint. Oh, we love a... Oh, Baron's Bar.
You check if she was a regular.
We love a good photograph that's been placed down.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Well, why do you think? It's the same as every case that we see. They clearly were not getting along. This looks like a separate bedroom. This does not look like a shared room at all.
Not much help.
Really? We're not even going to check what's in it? I'm just going to check out the back here. Maybe it is a shared bedroom. I mean, it's very small. Oh, he's going to check this
She went
one.
out without her handbag?
That's weird.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Reckon she left drunk.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
What is it? I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a lipstick. What indignity? What does that mean? Can someone please tell me what that meant?
Lars was out in the rain last night.
I feel like that's a little bit circumstantial. You know, the last guy had bloody blood all over his shirt, you know?
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Okay. Let's use the phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, man.
Now, the answer to that is going to be very, very interesting. We can't get in there. So I guess maybe they haven't got a split room. So it couldn't have been that bad.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Okay.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I'm going to try pushing him.
For the record, Tarleton, did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Okay, he was being legit. Okay.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it.
Why were you
We always
angry?
have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Okay.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
So the photo... Oh, we don't have the photo. Okay.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Damn.
What time did she leave the party?
This is making me
About
want a
8:30,
kebab. I'm
maybe a
fucking
little earlier.
hungry. Okay, we're getting somewhere with him. Last contact.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
Can I accuse him because of the rain? We don't know what time the rain started, but we can make the assumption that he was out doing more by how soaked the jacket is. Maybe? I'm gonna give it a go. Time of death was 2 AM. I don't recall them saying when the rain started, but I'm gonna accuse
You're
him.
lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
There we go.
Thanks
We've
for
got
answering
somewhere
our
with him.
questions, Mr. Tarleton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
That's grim.
I should have taken her dancing.
You fucking should have.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Yeah, well, it's better than dying. Can we talk to
Where's
you?
my mom?
What is
Doesn't
this?
tell me anything.
No. Oh, I thought we might have gotten some good insight from maybe the kids, but it doesn't look like we're allowed to. There's the boat. And then family pictures. Nothing else? I think we might be done here, Rusty.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Yeah, I kind of do.
You know the way. You can drive.
I mean, we're missing something
Where
here.
are we headed?
I'm going to assume that we're okay to just go. I feel like we're going to be fine. We've missed something, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he would admit that he was talking to a woman and considering cheating if it weren't true. He didn't really seem like the type.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
But I'm going to yell at you in this weird audio of my voice.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
I mean...
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Yeah, sure you were.
Cherry pie was delish.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
And we've already kind of not settled on the idea, but we've opened up the possibility that whoever was driving probably also
Who
did
was she
it.
with? We've had reports about a tall,
See, here's the
dark-looking
thing.
hobo. He wasn't here last night?
How's a hobo
I get
doing
plenty
it
of bums
with
in
a car?
But nothing to fit that description.
And he wasn't even there.
You've never served him.
Not a chance. By the sound of it, he's the type of bum you send packing right when he walks through the door.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
She was murdered, Benny. Brutally murdered. If you like this lady, you should give us something.
You telling me I'm not cooperating? Watch it, pal.
Shit.
You want us to catch the guy, sir. We need information, not cute answers and delaying tactic.
I do my best, goddammit. What do you want from a guy?
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD. Keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second.
Oh shit. Oh, he's making legs.
Can't let
He's
the
straight
son of a
out.
bitch get away.
We don't even know who the hell he is.
Go, Phelps. Get after it.
Move, Finbar.
Come on. Got a rod. Get in and drive.
Oh, we're taking this. Okay.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's
God.
cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Ooh!
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
I'm bloody trying.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason,
Oh my
you're sticklers
days.
for routine. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
Oh.
Let's end this part.
Go, 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 go. Oh my god, he's tipped.
All right.
Hands behind your head.
I've had enough.
Name.
Richard Bates. What is it you want?
I'll ask the questions.
How is he even still
Firstly,
conscious?
why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, You went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Wait, what? A sailor? See, he sounds like he's telling truth, but I'm gonna go bad cop.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat.
The fact that you totaled your car in the middle of the blue street.
Once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
That was rough. Holy shit. Right, let's call real quick. That's not the right thing. My bad.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, but why would he hand himself in? That's weird. Okay, I guess we'll go speak to this dude. Your drive.
I need to go over the case
You're
notes.
driving. Don't know what I just said. I think I said your drive. You drive us back to Central, pal. And, I'm waiting for the hobo camp thing to trigger, because I'm interested in that. And interacting with, like, King of the Hobos, I guess. Like, just that alone of, like, he's homeless. How would he get a hold of a car? Makes no sense, but I've got a feeling we're going to end up putting him away for it.
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Oh. Really?
I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Okay. Sure. Which room are we going in? Not this one. Oh, for God's sake. I can't, okay.
Detectives
The outfit on and everything.
We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's being shifty. I mean, he's telling the truth there, but he's being shifty.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
We need that driver.
Can you put the guy in two in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
It's still interesting that it never showed us this one.
Get any on the side.
And this one's ever so slightly different with the dress and stuff.
Fine. Where are we headed?
It's a tough one. It's weird. Is it possible that this one specifically could be a copycat? And that's why it's not the exact same as the rest? Oh, he brought a fucking shotgun. Oh, shit.
We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic here, Phelps. You need to hold out till the cavalry arrives.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buckshot to keep you down.
Oh,
Phelps.
fucking hell's bells rusty.
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
Oh, oh, my hat. Nice. Bloody hell, Phelps.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Oh. Oh no,
Ackerman
it's
doesn't
her
look like much of a
purse.
dancer.
That's the evidence. That's enough to bloody have him, isn't it, really? And the rope. Shut up.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
So... I don't know. I really don't know. Missing morphine.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney. We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them. That they would
Oh,
dole
let's
it
drop the
out
controller.
slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors. But they've been moving it on to addicts. And they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying. And that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate
Jack. The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that? We are better trained, Jack. I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
That one were a bit of an interesting one. The issue is they're so spaced out, the ones that I'm finding. I don't know if I'm finding all of them, and two, I don't know. I can't remember some of the stuff from the previous ones. It's really not that easy to remember. But I'm hoping it all comes together and pays off.
You're behind the wheel.
Finbar! We're gonna go back to Central to interrogate this guy. Who we're gonna have to put away for it because he's literally got the evidence there. I guarantee he's not got the motive, but the evidence is there, and that's the
Husband had
issue.
an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
No motive, exactly.
We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
If he now confesses, that's gonna throw me off massively. We still don't have the taxi driver, do we?
We're going this way.
They're in an interview room. Oh, here we go.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's
He looks like the dude from
You'll get no argument from me.
the first season of The Walking
a
Dead
heavy
that
load.
gets bit and has like the
Feeling sorry
visions.
for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them.
Oh.
Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Does that mean you do kill them? Or is it purely sexual assault?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many.
Oh my god.
Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I'm charging you with the murder of
Yeah,
Teresa
that was pretty
Terrellson.
clean cut. Oh shit, look.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.